Peace to you all. I'm back again with another video to show you more of what is going on in the world that we live, guys. And we're gonna get deep on this, man. And because in this channel, I want you to have the knowledge of what road you are living on. You know what I'm saying? It's not just fun. It's about information. It's about the truth. It's about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this role that you live, people. It's all being compromised for the natural people of the land, and all these people are being controlled from day one, people, by these big governments. You know what I'm saying? And what I find out, you know what I mean, in my research is that these governments are not about the people or nothing. They are about themselves. Yeah, they are about making profit for themselves and screw the people. It doesn't matter what country really, and it doesn't matter which people really. You know what I'm saying? It's a setup from when I told you this reality we live in is about 214 years only. Yeah. Forget all the story they gave you, man. Forget Jesus, man. He won't even fit in 200 years history. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been waiting for Jesus now for 2,000 years. So shut the hell up about Jesus. Because this dude don't even fit in the period that you exist in this realm, okay? From 1812, we're gonna go to this last reset, 1812, and if you've been reset in 1812, anything they told you about anything beyond that, man, it needs to be really not believable until you are free to examine what is real and what is not. Yeah, but right now you live in a complete slave system run by elites that make profit in every country, and these elites don't think they're not together. They all together. They have a plan. They have a script on us. Okay, for 200 years they've been running that script. The normal people has been always slaves and always exploited and always resetted and left to die in the cold. You know what I'm saying? And I want to show you, man, that agenda of global warming and all of that crap they're selling to you, what they're setting you up for is already happening in China. You know what I'm saying? People are dying in the cold over global warming laws that they cannot burn coal. Yeah, but they are freezing to death and they are under this stupid law of global warming. If there was a global warming, why are they dying in the cold? Yeah, it's all a made-up story, people, to control people so that now they have to use their controlled central gas systems that cost a lot of money for poor people that live in a village and can't afford it. Yeah, so they set them to die in the cold. That's what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? And you hear that China is a big country. Look how China, oh my God, is a is like America now, right? But look at what's happening to the people inside China. Yeah, and think about where all the money they make and all the glory they get is going. Because it's not going to the people, it's going to certain people, and the rest of the population be dying, be without jobs, be without prospects, be dying in the cold, without no heat, people. Let's go.
Glass, requiring considerable force to pull them free.
最近我们河北农村取暖的问题
Lately, the issue of winter heating in rural Hebei has become a hot topic online. Some people who really don't understand the situation keep saying, if you don't burn coal, just use something else, or just burn coal secretly. But let me ask you, do you really think that drones don't know? If you burn anything, there's going to be smoke, right? And that smoke has to go somewhere. With drones flying overhead.
This is why all this you see that? All that technology that they create, drones, AI, you name it, man. Computers, smart this, smart that. All of that shit don't help the people. All of that shit is letting the people die in the cold. Yeah, and they just using the drones to control them, to spy on them. People, this is ugly. What's happening in there? It's ugly, inhuman, and demonic. And I can't believe the whole people, they're still looking at this role stage acting, yeah, because that's what's going on all over the world with these stupid wars and these stupid leaders talking about they're gonna attack this country, they're gonna invade that country, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. That's all they're going to waste their time and energy doing, people. Conflicts, while the only people dying in these conflicts are the normal poor people, the normal natural people, not these elites that are creating these conflicts. They never pay the price. Yeah, and we are the ones that have to work hard all our lives to pay these elites for what they decide that you gotta pay and you gotta do, people. But you see how sad it is, because this is what they're planning for Europe. That's not. This is what's coming to Europe big time. Yeah, in all these conflicts. Yeah, when they burn and stop doing. They're gonna run out of gas. They're gonna run out of oil. Yeah, people are gonna starve. People are gonna die in the cold and not being able to afford gas or electricity, because this is what they put in their houses and they have to pay for that. They won't let them get their own resources. They won't let them use coal. They won't let them do what they have to do to survive as a normal human being that were created to live in the earth and use the resources in the earth to live, and it's natural. But they make a law that you can't burn coal, so that these gas companies can profit more, because then everybody has to use them. And on top of that, because they are cruel and unhuman, they put a very high prices on them, people. They can't afford. This is unbelievable. Yeah, that we have this shit like that going on in 2026. Let's go.
It's all clearly visible. The moment smoke comes out of your chimney, they catch the scent and show up. It's not like the drones only fly during the day. They patrol at random times at night too. If anyone lights a fire, they can see it clearly from above and track you down. Once you're caught, the fine runs from 500 yuan to 2,000 yuan, and everything you use for heating gets confiscated. A few households in our village were caught before. They were burning at night too. Didn't matter. They were photographed, and there was no way to deny it. The vlogger revealed that inspections are not limited to drones. The Chinese Communist Party also encourages residents to report one another, offering rewards when reports lead to confirmed findings. This has left the village in constant fear. With no way to know who might inform, trust has collapsed. Villagers say they have tried every method suggested online, but in the end, their only option is natural gas. Even so, out of more than 100 households, fewer than 10 use gas heating, mostly families with children. Most residents can only endure the cold with no real alternatives. The vloggers said they had previously posted videos exposing cases in which elderly, left-behind residents froze to death because they were afraid to turn on heating. Less than 10 minutes after posting, regulators called and ordered the video removed. According to the vlogger, videos that tell the truth cannot remain online. Those who doubt it were told to visit rural Hubei themselves to experience how...
Now, notice that, people. They control the media. They control all these gates. And these people be suffering there. And when somebody posts a video for the world to see what's going on, or for help or whatever, they delete the videos, people. They want them, they keep them in the dark, suffering in the dark. And this, you're talking about who do that? The Chinese elites, the corporations that run this, the gas companies. They all behind this. people. This is how they're gonna do you in Europe as well. That you can see the pattern. That's how they're gonna do it. Yeah, and millions of people are gonna be reset, just like that. People, let's go.
Severe the cold is at night. At the end of the video, the vlogger references the film The Purge to symbolize the harsh reality of winter in rural Hubei. An internet user also shared a photograph, written in both Chinese and English on the inside of a toilet door, was a message stating that 3 people in Qicheng County, a grandfather and 2 grandchildren, aged 7 and 4, had frozen to death. It added that the government had completely blocked the news and said it would be better off as a U.S. state than under current conditions. Qicheng County is under the jurisdiction of Zhangjiakou City in Hebei Province and is classified as one of China's impoverished counties. As online attention on rural heating problems in Hebei grew, a news article titled, "The Rural Heating Problem in Hebei Can No Longer Be Delayed," quietly disappeared on January 5th, 2026.
People, no system running in such cruelty, man, can last. So you know that these dudes are about to reset a lot of people. They are about to change the system and empower more and more the same people that are doing this. Yeah, this is not human. This is not humanitarian. This is not normal. You understand that? I need you guys to understand that. And they're doing this over there in China, but don't think that evil somewhere is not evil everywhere, because that's what it is. This shit is gonna come to your house. It's gonna come to the city next door. It's gonna come to your city. These same laws, these same gas companies that put your gas meter and everything. That's what they're gonna do you. Yeah, this is why they create all these agendas of global warming and all that, so they can freeze you to death in the winter at their mercy. Let's go.
Published in the People's Daily official account and intended to highlight government concern for livelihoods, was swiftly removed. Although the article vanished, the problem it described remains. Heating may be nearby, yet elderly villagers are still left in the cold. The reason is straightforward: the cost is too high. In rural Hebei, natural gas heating is expensive.
Let's go.
Local farmers say daily heating requires more than 20 cubic meters of gas, costing over 60 yuan, about $8.60 per day. Over an entire winter, expenses reach 7 to 8,000 yuan, equivalent to about 1,000 to 1,150 US dollars. This is not unusual. As early as 2015, provincial lawmakers found that households with larger homes or higher heating needs could spend more than 10,000 yuan, equivalent to about $1,430 each winter. For many farmers, staying warm means spending nearly half a year's income, a cost few can afford. An internet user from
And just think about that, man. Don't think that all this cold is natural. Yeah? Don't think that all this cold is natural, people. These same resetters, they create the damn environment, they create the damn weather and everything else. Understand that? And they created to create these conditions. Because if there was no winter so bad, or no winter at all, what do you think these people will be doing? Their lives will be much better. They wouldn't be paying half their wages, well, more than that, in the winter, people. And the other half go with the taxing. That's what's gonna happen. And Europe already taxed the hell out of the people, like, over, all their wages almost goes in tax. And then by the time they give you high electricity, high gas bills, you're gonna be done. Yeah, this is what they do in them, and that's what they're gonna do them in Europe. That's why China keeps saying that the Europeans don't know what they have coming, because that's what they're already doing in China. Yeah, they want to impoverish them to this state and reset them, people, after these wars and all that stupidity. That's what's gonna happen. A lot of them gonna die, and there will be no economy, and there will be no resources for the people. And these big companies are the ones that are gonna be mandating every law and every rule as always. And the people, nothing but a bag of to be punched out and destroyed. Let's go.
In Sujuazong said most villagers rely on migrant labor and earn little. At nearly 60 years old, he earns 80 yuan, equivalent to about $11.50 a day. Lunch costs 3 yuan, and at times he eats 2 steamed buns for 1 yuan. Because of the expense, he does not dare to use natural gas at home. Some families turn on the heating only when their children come home for the holiday, while others who brought their children back for the new year found a house so cold that the children's faces were frostbitten. Honestly, I'd rather freeze. I can't bear to spend that kind of money, and I don't even have that kind of money to begin with. An investigation found that within Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei region, rural residents in Hebei have the lowest per capita income, yet face the highest natural gas prices for winter heating. In 2024, per capita disposable income for rural residents was 39,856 yuan in Beijing, 32,715 yuan in Tianjin, and just 22,022 yuan in Hebei, equivalent to about $3,160. Under Beijing's rural coal-to-gas policy, the first-year heating gas price is about 2.6 yuan per cubic meter. In Tianjin, it's roughly 2.86 yuan. By contrast, most rural areas in Hebei charge 3.15 yuan per cubic meter, with prices in Chengde, Xingtai, and Kanzhou rising to around 3.4 yuan per cubic meter. As a result, farmers in Hebei, despite having the lowest incomes, bear the highest heating costs. The Chinese government attributes this pricing gap to differences in local fiscal capacity, higher pipeline transport costs, and difficulties in negotiations between gas companies and upstream suppliers, leaving local governments with limited room to intervene.
This is all a bullshit, people. They all gonna give you some funny excuse why people are suffering to justify what's going on, people. But it was them that passed the laws that you can't burn coal, and then watch them dying in the winter, yeah, and then block the news from coming out. What type of evil is that? Is that the system you want to live in? This is why I told you guys, man, until the people are in control of their destiny, all these governments rule the day, yeah, and there will be no way out for nobody. Let's go.
Claims it can invest 4 trillion US dollars and coordinate more than 100 countries under the Belt and Road Initiative, says it is unable to resolve gas price issues within a single province. As China's economy continues to slow, heating subsidies that once helped farmers manage high gas prices have steadily declined. In 2017, Hebei's subsidy was about 1 yuan per cubic meter, later reduced to 0.8 yuan. Today, many areas offer only 0.2 to 0.3 yuan. Within just a few years, subsidies have fallen by 70 to 80%, and at the same time, strict usage caps were introduced, limiting subsidized consumption to 1,200 cubic meters per household per year. This means that the maximum annual subsidy is only 360 yuan, equivalent to about $52, an amount that can be used up in a matter of days. What many villagers find even more alarming is that not only are the gas prices the highest in the region, but the gas meters installed on their walls also appear to run the fastest. This is our gas meter. Take a look how fast those numbers are spinning. Doesn't that look way too fast for you? In just a moment, it jumps by more than 10 units. Look at the speed. It's insane. It's counting by the second, basically 1 digit per second. Let me give you a real eye-opener today. You've seen fast meters before, but have you ever seen one this fast? At this rate, there's no way you're getting through a year without spending at least 18,000 yuan. A local said they were promised government subsidies when gas systems were installed, yet now they pay more than 3 yuan per cubic meter, higher than in Beijing. In the past, a few hundred yuan worth of coal could last an entire winter. Today, coal burning is banned in the name of environmental protection, and monthly gas bills start at 2,000 to 3,000 yuan, a cost even many urban residents cannot afford. According to online reports, the problem has spread beyond Hebei. In parts of rural Henan, families also cannot afford gas heating. After coal-to-gas equipment was installed, in some villages, almost no one can afford to use it. Elderly residents shiver indoors, and cases of freezing deaths occur nearly every winter. Some better-off families spend over 10,000 yuan on an installation, only to find that indoor temperatures rose just slightly, while gas meter readings surged. Others cannot afford the installation at all, and with coal prohibited, have no choice but to endure the cold.
那网上那河北人啊，
There are people online from Hebei who keep talking about winter heating every single day. Enough already, stop posting. They act as if they're the only ones in the county using gas. Do you think people in Henan can afford it? We can't either. We're not allowed to burn coal or firewood. Not even a bit of smoke is allowed. Natural gas is ridiculously expensive, and electricity is charged on a tiered pricing system. You know that. So in the end, we're left with just two words: hanging on. Those familiar with rural life might ask whether residents could secretly burn coal or firewood instead. In practice, these options have already been cut off. Beyond drone patrols, authorities have physically sealed household stoves, leaving residents unable to burn anything at all. The justification given is environmental protection and the goal of restoring blue skies.
这吊坑里头是烧柴的吗？
So this
See that?
compound is heated with firewood,
Yeah, firewood.
and now that's been banned?
Yes, they say it affects the environment.
So how do they solve the problem for you?
They told us to use electric heaters.
As early as 2015, some areas in Hebei province began promoting the coal-to-gas program, with a province-wide rollout completed by 2017. At the time, roadside slogans read, "If coal is found, remove it. If smoke appears, impose a fine."
挨冻不是新鲜事儿。
Hebei farmers freezing through the winter isn't anything new, and it didn't just start in recent years. If you look back over the past decade, there have been reports almost every year about gas shortages in Hebei, sky-high prices, farmers secretly burning coal and getting fined with their stoves confiscated, and even cases of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Wow.
These stories come up year after year. So why has it suddenly become such a hot topic this year? Because this year, people really can't afford it anymore. According to the vlogger, the government invested heavily in recent years to promote coal to gas and coal to electricity conversions. During operation, natural gas received subsidies of about 1 to 1.2 yuan per cubic meter, while electricity was subsidized at roughly 0.2 yuan per kilowatt hour.
Okay, they're gonna keep going, people, with excuses, and they're gonna keep breaking the people down until they do what they want, or until first off, I think they want to do away with all these villages that are not under the control of the damn controllers that control the cities. So the villages being independent, you know what I'm saying? Living independent from the cities in the rural areas, and lower bills, and you know, that means that, you know, politically they don't really had to jump with the government. Yeah, so that's why they have to impose these laws of environmental bullshit and change their life and turn their life into a misery and let them die there in the cold, people, and nobody gonna talk about it. They're gonna hide it from the road, and that's that. They reset all these people over there, and nobody in the road cares, people. But that's all I'm gonna tell you, that this is coming back, it's coming home. Don't think that this is gonna end there. It's going all over the road. Where there's winter, get ready for this. Yeah? Get ready for this. And even where there is no winter, they will create, because they create this damn weather. Yeah? And then tell you, oh, you can burn coal. Yeah, but these motherfuckers are burning shit all day, every day, and making money. Yeah, why, if you can burn coal, you're not supposed to use petrol either. I mean, the oil that they sell for the cars and all that shit is burning the, is you know, according to that theory, is burning ozone, right? So it's all a bullshit, people. It's all a bullshit that they make. I'm going to end this video because it's going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to have the knowledge of this, and you know, because if when you know something, then you can prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? And you see that these elites, no matter what country, they ain't about their people. They are about making money, and they are about power. Okay? And I think these all these elites, man, since we are only here for like 200 years, man, I'm telling you, they are all under control of these same people that reset our ancestors in the first place. Yeah. So they only do what these people want, and these people want control, complete control over the people. Yeah, that's why they resetted the civilization before us. They couldn't control it. It was too advanced. They couldn't control it. So they burned the whole thing down. You understand that? To build this prison where they got people at the mercy of these big corporations that keep the energy, control the energy, tell them what they can and cannot use while they die in the cold, people. This is not funny anymore. That's sad, man. You know, it's what I told you guys. It's no time to be joking on YouTube. It's no time to be childish. It's no time to waste with dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? So either y'all start, getting into this, man, getting into the truth for real, exposing shit for real, yeah. Or, that's what's coming to you. If you don't speak about the truth, if you ain't about the truth, if you want to be just entertainment and all of that stuff, that ain't gonna last, because once you get hit like these dudes in the village, you ain't gonna have no electricity, you ain't gonna have no gas, and you in the cold, you ain't gonna even have no internet. Okay? So the time you have now is the time the universe is giving you to will yourself. It's giving you the truth. It's giving you, look, man, telling you, move, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, stop sleeping. Stop being thinking that somebody out there, that the government is there to help you, the government is there to help us, the government is there to sort things out, the government is truthful, the government loves us. It's not happening, people, because what I've seen them doing, it's beyond cruelty. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond cruelty. These companies make billions every year in energy, yeah, that they charge people. They make a lot of money that they don't account for. That money is not shared with society or nothing. Instead, I know that money goes to build bombs, to build worse weapons of mass destruction. On top of that, that's what you're paying for. You're not paying for a better life and a better system and better energy flow. You're not paying for that. You're paying with this stupid setup, poor houses, poor pipelines, and you're still paying to build something even more evil, like bombs and nuclear bombs and shit like that. That's what these companies are investing in. And standard in wars and shit like that. Not in the people, not ever they spend money in the people. It's all that money disappears into evil. That's that, man. Stay awake, man. Don't go to sleep, man. They're attacking us here as well with a lot of cold, with a lot of man-made weather. Yeah, and I know it's not the people It's the thing that they worship and the thing that they put on top of them to rule over them that is doing this. Understand that? And until they realize that, if they don't, or if they realize it too late, they're going to end up like these dudes in China that I'm seeing right now. Let's go. I'm going to finish this video soon, but okay, we can see
Households replacing
more
boilers
seconds.
or electric heating equipment also received one-time grants.
Mm-hmm.
The policy program focused on clean heating in the Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei region. In practice, however, subsidies were unevenly distributed, favoring physically stronger cities such as Beijing and Tianjin. Hebei, despite having the largest rural population, faced higher gas prices, lower subsidies, and annual reductions.
Right.
What was promoted as regional...
Right. So they had the poorest zone, and they had ones paying the highest prices. That, just let that sink, okay? Because that's what they're gonna do to you, okay? It's the same thing they're gonna bring home. It's the same thing they're gonna do to you. That's all, man. I love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.